But we all know the agenda anyway. So let's go back to Niger again. In Ibadan, it's been over a year now that I've actually been reporting on this land grabbing that many have been protesting, elderly people. Development passed through their area. They were meant to be happy. Unfortunately, the criminal politicians have decided to weaponize the advantage of what they call the right of way. Soludo Makinde Ibadan build a new ring road or a new road apart from the normal Iwo-Ogbomoso road that you normally pass through. Beautiful road, they said. People lost their lands and they probably consider that as for development. The land grabbers started going extra. By what they normally do now, you have to stay 10 meters away from, the government owns this side of the land. People's land, so lands that government didn't own until you decided to construct a road there. So people have been losing their houses, their lands, no compensation. They have been made homeless, just like what you are witnessing in Lagos. So today is the day 2 of them on the streets, demanding their governor should fulfill his own promise of compensating people for real and possibly relocating others who have lost their homes, they have lost everything, and they are old people. Soludo Makinde Ibadan just pretended that they don't even exist anymore. They are not shooting them. It's not like other places where they would have mobilized their police to go and shoot at them. But from Ibadan. Watch this.
We are currently at our convergence point this morning. But sad to see that Makinde has mobilized his transport union boys, the likes of Tommy and Co and all their boys, to disrupt our preparation this morning. But our people here are saying no more corridor. For corridor matter, mobilization and water, in fact, no, na mobilize GSS, whatever. People grand.
Àwa gómìnà mọ̀, gbogbo àwọn tó jẹ́ aṣojú ìjọba mọ̀ wípé àwa o kò sí olóṣèlú kankan tó ń lò wá, àwa ò ṣiṣẹ́ fún olóṣèlú, àdẹ̀ kì í ṣe ẹgbẹ́ olóṣèlú kankan, àwa lálẹ́ akọ́lé pẹ̀lú àgún ojú wa ní, àwa ò ní kankan ṣe pẹ̀lú olóṣèlú.
Can you just reiterate that in English that this protest is not politically motivated? So just in English now.
This peaceful mega protest is not political. It does not have any element of politics. We are protecting our properties and we are appealing to the government through the governor to please do the circular road and leave the corridor. The circular road has been acquired since 2005 and most of us have been there before circular road. Some even came after circular road and saw the pillar of the circular road before buying land, before erecting building. So we don't have anything to do with politics. We did not collect money from anybody. The politician that gave money to his party members. No more corridor. No more corridor.
Makinde ole.
Seyi don't kill us. Seyi don't kill us. We beg you, don't kill us. We don't want calling away. We don't want calling away. No man Sakuda. No man Sakuda.
Ole! Ole!
You know what they say, that it's going to touch everybody. How and when it's going to be your own turn is what many don't know. But this Nigeria, the only thing that is in so much abundance is the shege coming from left, right, and center from these rogues. Because all they love is to take and take and take and take. You know? But you want to be governor, Soludo Makinde Ibadan.
Na gode masu ganga doko mu buga shi Makinde jamu dan waka ce ta gadaga jama'a shaidu ku har daga shi Makinde a dangare shi Makinde jamu mun bar kwana da zulumi shi gwamnan mu kan da Makinde masu ilimi dan ya wuce o'o makiri shi ke da jama'ar cikin gari gwamna shi ke da ayiri shi gwamnan mu jarumi yana aiki babu korafi idifan mu jarumi domin ya ba mu hasali shi ne kullum da tallafi shi Makinde sha yabo PDP gidan rabo Oma ya makale cikin tabo gwamna ne mai tawakkali mai haske ne da kyalkyali ko da shi zame ya tozari gwamnan mana oya adali shi Makinde jamuje sai rimi a dangari gwamna gwanin kowa a PDP muna san shi Makinde yana aiki a Oyo ya kawo ci gaba.
So that we eliminate all of them, so that we have peace in our nation. But one aeroplane so that it will crash land in the course of their journey. Furthermore, our security agents, i.e., the police and the of our greedy leaders. Oh, Thunder, where are you? This is the...
Oh, Thunder, where are you? So finally, or near finally, this evening is a new jibe from Soludo. So Soludo just got re-elected for another 4-year term, and it was presented, I think, with his certificate of return, and he called out a rally, a jibe at Peter Obi. Soludo called Peter Obi an nomadic politician. That's somebody who is just neither here nor there or always moving. So, Soludo this afternoon.
Nobody likes to lose, say painful. And but to some others who put in everything that they had in the process to unseat Soludo. And they crisscrossed. One of them, for example, who put in everything, organized, had his photo, even though it wasn't on the ballot, had his picture on the billboards all over the state. Just the same way, the late Dim Odumegwu Ojukwu raised his hand and asked the Anambra to vote. He thought that he would also come and raise somebody's hand and to unseat Soludo. You could touch the bitterness, you could touch. He came, organized rallies, marched through streets, went on community tours. I even saw the video where he was pleading with his own community not to let him down at the election. And the election came. He saw something that he never ever imagined in his life. But somebody who can't imagine it sits down sulking after failing absently. And but I can understand it. If you finish pleading with your community not to let you down, we allowed, and then we felt in sympathy with him. We even ignored his polling units, at least let him, while we focused on the wards. Now, Apuga, we won all the 4 wards in that his community, all of them clear. Left him, we thought we didn't contest for his polling unit. We thought he can at least take his polling unit. But lo and behold, ABC defeated him in his polling unit when Apuga took the entire other wards. So I can understand it. I can understand why, if you are a serial loser and you see somebody else ascending, you sought to stop us, you couldn't. In 4 years, what we have spent in 4 years is less than what he spent in 1 year in dollar terms. But in terms of the record, the people spoke. The people, from his polling unit to his ward, to his community, to Anambra, all over, 21 over 21 local governments, and so on and so forth. So I can understand if somebody is feeling that frustration, why that it might be getting to his head a little bit. Maybe. And so you now see him talking, blah, 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 blah. Somebody showed me what he was saying on the about the election and that kind of thing. Then I laughed and I said to somebody, I think something is beginning. I'm going to call a meeting of committee of friends so that we can get to him to advise him, my brother. Or at least we can take him to Fun City so that he can relax. Otherwise, when you now get on, we tried to coach him to play in League One after I had finished playing the World Cup. We coached him to play in League One, but he just left League One, injured player, stranded, confused, and with no club. Eh? With no club. Nah, in the fullness of time, when the time comes, because I saw a remark somebody was making about education. Say your education. The fullness of time will get the record out of how somebody deliberately and intentionally destroyed the public education system in Anambra. And we will show that. So if you are getting frustrated that somebody is doing what you couldn't even think about, don't vent it on the people. Just go home, get a life. Because idleness and serial losses can get into somebody's head. So we're advising him to.
All of that for Peter Obi. I mean, the obedience, I remember some of the obedience from Anambra State were like, Soludo will be taught a lesson. Well, that's him there, calling you out again. You know, the Obi has no influence. He's this or that, and every other thing he said. That's Soludo. But the sad, or sorry, the most disappointing thing that you're going to get is that when they ask Obi, and he's going to say, it's my brother, you know, it's my brother. If that's what he said, that's fine. He should just go and deliver, something like that. So it's not really good at that. I don't know. It would have been interesting. Yeah. So Soludo has grown to become an uncouth guy that you won't believe he was once the central bank governor of Nigeria. So he's become a full-blown politician, and he goes that dirty. You need to hear what he said about all other contestants during their campaign. You'll probably wonder, like, is this same Soludo? No, he's the same one. You just need to begin to come to the reality that this is Nigeria. All right? When people tell you that they are going into Nigerian system to go and change it, you know, those that will tell you that, you know, we have been criticizing them. I decided to kind of join them so that, you know, these ideas that we have, we can use all these ideas when we get into that place. And they ended up being changed by the system. Now you suppose bring yourself to that reality quick for your own sake. So my time is far off, I know, but let me add this. You know, Ekweremadu, while, you know, sizable number of Igbos are advising Tinubu to let Nnamdi Kanu go and end this shameful sham trial. And they continue to ignore that call. In UK, in London, where the former Deputy Senate President of Nigeria was convicted for like human trafficking a child without consent, as well as, you know, committing, and I don't know the exact kind of like charges, but what they charged him for, convicted him for, was that he brought a young man, a young boy to the UK with an arrangement that they were going to take out his, I think, kidney or so, to give to his daughter, who was like unwell. So as a father to him, he made the arrangement with that poor boy by promising the mother in Nigeria that they will take care of the boy, his education, for agreeing to give part of his organ. Now, to take him back, to bring him to the UK, harvest his organ, it was discovered that there was no aftercare arrangement for him. Here you get, like, this is somebody who is going to be on medical care for the rest of his life if he's to lead a meaningful, healthy life. But there was no plan for him. He just wanted to take his organ, and I think at the point they discovered that he's not even a match. The whole thing was such a mess that the doctor that arranged all of this with Ekweremadu not only got convicted as well, he lost his own license in the UK. So Ekweremadu also bagged 10 years or so in jail. It's been there now for more than probably 4 or 5 years. So right now, Tinubu's government is now making move to get him an early release. What is really happening to Tinubu and his criminal gang when it comes to convicts, criminals, people with questionable characters, baggage and baggages. His foreign minister was in London 2 days ago to meet with the Justice Department to discuss a possible early release of Ekweremadu. Waiting Tinubu won't take that one too. Look at them in London.
Hello, how are you?
They were there because of Ekweremadu. Let's call it a night. Thank you very much for your time once again. Listen, remember, if you haven't really subscribed onto Maiyegun's Diary Politico, this is the chance, a good reminder to please do that, okay? And if you don't subscribe, if you like Maiyegun's Diary videos on YouTube, right, your likes will be taken out afterward because you are not really on the platform, okay? So it won't be kind of counted. So please, since you are here, like, subscribe, and then like. If you have already subscribed as well, like, you should like the broadcast, okay? And share it, okay? I will see you another time. Enjoy the rest of your evening. And a good night to you.
Maiyegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Maiyegun Diary, Maiyegun #1.
Maiyegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Maiyegun Diary, Maiyegun #1.
Maiyegun ti dé o, ọ̀rẹ́ ará ìlú.
Maiyegun Diary, Maiyegun #1.
Lórí Facebook, lórí YouTube.
Maiyegun Diary, Maiyegun #1.
Gbogbo bó ṣe ń lọ ni Maiyegun já wa sí.
Maiyegun Diary, Maiyegun #1.
Àṣírí ọ̀jẹ̀lú kì í bò níbẹ̀ o.
Maiyegun Diary, Maiyegun #1.
Bó bá ṣe eré, àní Maiyegun máa wí.
Maiyegun Diary, Maiyegun #1.
Ó sì tún ṣe eré, wàá gbọ́ níbẹ̀ o.
Maiyegun Diary, Maiyegun #1.
Maiyegun Diary, Diary Politico.
Maiyegun Diary, Maiyegun #1.
Godfatherism kò sí lọ́rọ̀ Maiyegun.
Maiyegun Diary, Maiyegun #1.
Ẹ farabalẹ̀ sẹ́ o, kẹgbọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu o.
Maiyegun Diary, Maiyegun #1.
Àní Maiyegun làwa mọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Maiyegun Diary, Maiyegun #1.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Maiyegun ti dé. Maiyegun ti dé.
Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Lórí Facebook.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Lórí YouTube.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Bọ́ bàbá gbé wúrẹ́.
Maiyegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Ijó ìgbádìyẹ.
Maiyegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Presido bá rúfin o.
Maiyegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Kí gómìnà kówó jẹ.
Maiyegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Ọlọ́pàá tí ń darí bá.
Maiyegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Aṣòfin tí ń rúfin o.
Maiyegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Òpùrọ́ olóṣèlú.
Maiyegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Maiyegun ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Maiyegun ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran o.
Maiyegun ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Maiyegun ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ o Maiyegun ó sọ pé wọ́n ò fẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ Maiyegun ó sọ pé wọ́n ò fẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. Oníkan ṣáàtì ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe fáwọn ará ìlú tó gbé wọn débẹ̀ o.
Maiyegun ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Maiyegun ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀.